What is good, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. All right, you guys, thank you for returning. We have a pick a card reading, all right? And I wanted to do a pick a card reading on what is your vibe, all right? So I'm just cleansing the space, but I'm doing a reading on what is your vibe. So you guys, I have 3 piles here. This is exciting for me because I have not seen what the cards are. So we're going to use our intuition. This is pile 1. This is pile 2, and this is pile 3. And make sure you pick the card that best resonates with you. Use your intuition. There may be multiple piles that have a answer for you, but we're going to see what your vibe is. Like, how are you being viewed? Like, what do people like about you? Or what is your current vibe? What is the current vibe that you are exuding? Like, what is it about you? Or what are you going through? Let's see, all right? So, I'm going to see you at your pals, you guys. Can't wait. What is good, pile 1? Thank you for coming back to my channel, pile 1. I'm so excited to read for you today. I already feel the energy off this card. I don't know what it is, but we're going to find out together. So let's see what it is. All right. Ooh, so it is witch. All right. So it says witch and it says metaverse at the bottom. All right. So I'm hearing Facebook. I'm hearing like Mark Zuckerberg. People might really like you on Facebook, or you might have a little following on Facebook or something like that. Or this is where people really get to know you. All right. But with the witch, it just seems like you are someone that just definitely broods confidence and just kind of, I don't know, I'm seeing someone with a darker aesthetic, all right? So let's get an oracle card for you. I'm going to get a little bit more of a feel for you, all right? Council of Light and Leap. All right, so that is what I was thinking about you. The vibe that you have is like you are a leader. People like to look up to you, pile 1. All right, the vibe is that you are a leader. You are someone who knows quite a bit, someone who can help others find the way to things. All right, also, too, with the Sleep card, you're someone who likes to try new things. All right, you're just someone who just like goes through life floating around. I see someone wearing dresses. Someone, I feel like you could be an Aries, I'm picking up. I'm hearing Aries. I'm also hearing a Libra. I'm also hearing Scorpio, all right, with that darker aesthetic, all right. So, yeah, Halloween may be your favorite movie. And I'm also getting Halloween Town, all the Halloween towns. So, I really, really love that, all right. So, I am being guided to pull from the Disney villain deck for you, all right. I hear too that you may like Wednesday, the TV show Wednesday, or you just have the kind of similar vibe, you or that show really resonated with you. All right. So your vibe is just like you're a bad lady, you're a bad bitch, or you a bad dude. All right. Let's see. Ooh, with the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Ooh, okay, exactly. You move on pretty quickly. People know not to mess with you, pile 1. All right, with this Ace of Wands, you could be a fire sign or you could have fire in your chart. All right, you could be, it's giving kind of a little bit of a fixed energy. You could be a Leo, also a Scorpio, like I said. It's just this essence about you where it's like you just know how to command things. You know how to command the rooms. You know how to do things that other people are afraid to pursue. All right. People just know that you're always working on something. They know that you're always getting stuff done. I hear reinvention. So you like to reinvent yourself quite a bit, or you have. You're someone who has overcome many cycles in their life, all right? With the Nine of Swords, I'm feeling like you've had to like grow in a lot of ways, especially communication, all right? Something about you maybe getting into the craft that has helped you, all right? I'm also seeing the movie The Craft, which is kind of interesting because I was thinking about that movie last night. I was like, I haven't seen that movie in a while, so you might love the movie The Craft. It came out in the 90s. If you are a girly who loves like the darker aspect of things, you might definitely love that movie. All right, I'm kind of showing my age a little bit too. All right, us millennials know what it is. All right, so You could be a millennial. Yeah, with a Cancer, a Chariot card, you could be a Cancer, all right? But this is giving that you do walk away. People know your vibe is, like I said, it's all that darker aesthetic. Like you're someone who's very balanced, like with the light and the dark in her hair, all right? So you could definitely be a Libra. I'm also getting Gemini. So there's something about the way you communicate, all right? So even with this Witch card, it's like your word is like you're someone who definitely can speak into existence things or bring massive change into your own life. All right. I'm also hearing that you cause transformation in the lives of others. All right. With the Seven of Cups here, your vibe is that lucky girl syndrome. It's like you already know that things are meant to work out in your favor, pot one. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. I see you. I'm hearing cool girl, all right? People think that you're a cool girl, all right? I'm seeing eyeliner, cat eyes. I'm seeing red lipstick. I'm seeing yellow. I'm also seeing the caution tape. So people know not to mess with you, all right? So we have the Page of Swords and the Five of Wands. Yeah. All right, people know that okay, I'm hearing that you confront conflict head on with this Five of Wands card, all right? It's like you have a master plan for everything. It's like you know how to get your needs met, all right? So people know that you're someone who will definitely, it's like I feel like people have to come at you correctly the first time, all right? So people know. But I feel like, you know what I'm getting, Pawan? I'm getting that it's not like something that's very like aggressive, all right? It's not something that comes across very aggressive. It's something that's subtle, like a personal like power, like a presence, all right? So there's a certain presence that you bring that's secure, all right? So with the death card here, like I said, Scorpio, you definitely come into people's lives and bring transformation, all right? So you're someone who knows when it's time to move on. You know when you're sent into people's lives to assist them. So you're someone who's definitely been sent into people's life to assist them, all right, and help them. All right. I feel like this is telling a little bit of a story about who you are with them being laid out like this. All right. So I'm hearing that because even with me laying my cards out like this, I never laid them out like this. But for some reason, I'm hearing like it's like you have a story to tell. All right. So it's like you've been through certain events in your life where it's like you've learned that you've held in so much with this Nine of Swords, and it's like a cycle has ended. I'm seeing 999, and you're dropping that burden. But also with this Ace of Wands, it's like you know how to start again with more passion, all right? So also too with the snake on this card, I'm getting like awakening. So you've had many awakenings, or you feel like you've had many transformations that you went through, all right? I'm also getting Pluto. Your Pluto could be in Scorpio as well. I'm also seeing some of the darker goddesses, okay? All right, so also too with this Chariot card, you've like learned to move forward and you learn how to utilize your both light and good, all right? So you've definitely went down both paths in your life and you've taken pieces from both, all right? With the Seven of Cups, you've taken all the pieces, all the little nuances, and you've come into a deeper realization of yourself. So it's like every time people speak to you with this Page of Swords, they feel like it's talking to you for the first time. Like people are definitely shocked, all right? Yeah, so with the Five of Wands too, yeah, it's definitely very like a linear process. It's like people have so much more respect for you and your ability to transform consistently over and over again, all right? So you definitely could have a fire sign, all right? I'm also hearing like a Mars in Aries. So you're someone who likes to really get their shit done out of life, all right? With the Emperor here, I feel like you carry a lot of masculine energy as far as like getting stuff done or knowing which direction. You pretty much know, like you know how to flow and work with life, all right? Two here with the Page of Coins, all right? Yeah, you're not afraid to start over. You might have recently, exactly with the Tower card, ooh, and the Magician. Okay, yeah, you got a story here, pile one. All right, you have a story here. It's like you're never afraid to like start over. I've seen someone who's done a lot of projects, all right? So someone who's done quite a bit of projects in their life, and they're like, okay, like where it's like you may feel or have felt like you have fallen from grace, but you haven't. It's like you have decided to make certain changes where you yourself brought the tower down, all right? And you've manifested a new reality for yourself, or you are being the magician right now, all right? So it's a lot of Gemini, a lot of dualistic energy right now that I'm getting. All right, let's see what else. What is your vibe, pile one? I'm getting someone who's very like assertive, all right, but it's not in it's very polarizing. I'm getting, because it's not something that is like loud or like intimidating almost. It's like a very inviting energy still. Yeah, it's like people, like you do feel like at home with people. So this can be a evolved, I'm hearing, this is what I'm hearing like a more evolved like water sign, or a more evolved Cancer, or a Pisces, even someone who definitely has evolved in their imagination to bring forth, I don't know, it's like to utilize every aspect of them, their own illusions, all right? It's like you know how to celebrate when life gets good, and you know how to, with the Nine of Cups, you know how to celebrate when cycles end with emotions, all right? So with all that blue there I'm getting, it's like very like you're able to celebrate your emotions of the things that did not work out. You're someone who's like, you know, I could have my fulfillment in situations, or I'm hearing lessons, like you've had to learn a lot of deep lessons, all right? And you allow yourself to be in love when you are in love. It's like you're someone who loves your life. So it's like you go into every experience, like you've gotten to a point where you've learned to go into every experience, taking that leap, all right? Like floating, something about you making flow a priority, all right? And so that makes you someone with the counsel of life, that makes you someone that can help guide others, all right? But it's like you used all the tools that are given to you, all right? Let me get a few more. Ace of Coins, all right? It's like you're not afraid to go slow with something. We got the Sun and we got the Five of Swords, all right? Yeah, it's like people just know. People just know we have the sun out here, so you are like, could be a Leo. It's giving you a lot of fire energy, or like fire and water. You may have fire and water in your chart, all right? Or you give off that balanced energy, okay? Something about your communication skills are really amazing, all right? It's like you know how to like resolve issues without having to, it's like you know when there's a time in a place kind of thing, all right? With the Five of Swords, and then we also have the Wheel of Fortune. You're not afraid to start over at all, all right? All right. Yeah, it's like it's like a lot of night energy, but then it goes quickly to like nines or tens energy, or like cycles wrapping up. So it's like a definitely juxtaposition, or something where people like they see you one way for a moment, and it's like you move kind of sly or kind of in the background. This could be what that with the metaverse, or like you know something about esoterics, you know something about how to utilize space and time and your magnetism to get you from point A to point B. So when you're starting over and you're going through that transformation, you're someone who can tear your whole pretty much life down. Or I'm hearing computer system or something, something about hopping timelines very easily. Like you're able to collapse time and get your manifestation like quicker than most. It's like you've learned how to utilize your resources and how to utilize time and space in your world, all right? So let's get some more information on you, all right? Let's see some of the things that you've had to overcome, or let's see some of the things that you are working on when it comes to embodying your being and your life in love and relationships, all right? So what is the vibe, all right? I'm hearing socially that you are someone that people love to be around, but I feel that some people don't know whether to it's like some people don't know how to quite peg you. It's like people peg you for one person. It's like they try to fit you like a school around peg in a square hole type of thing. All right, exactly. We got the mother of baskets and the father of baskets here. You are very stable and grounded within yourself. All right, this is something I feel like you master very well, like your masculine and your feminine energy. It's someone who's very stable. It's like you have been really working on doing the work. I'm hearing that it's been quite some time, maybe a few years since that you've been doing this work. All right, and it's definitely something that people actually admire of you. All right, people want to know. I don't think you shared much of your story. All right, and I think that you cloak yourself. I'm seeing the invisible cloak from the Harry Potter movies. All right, so yeah, you're someone who definitely, yeah, exactly. You're someone who can stand in their personal power. All right, but this has been a lot of work. Yeah, you're the magician. All right, so definitely Gemini energy. All right, let's see. I'm hearing also too, your vibe is like so yummy that people really want to date you. All right, it's like you're the full package. All right, yeah. With a 10 of baskets here. Yeah. It's like you're someone that people would love to have. I mean, I'm hearing like friendship too, or like camaraderie, or like some people would love to like sit around and like be in your presence and just like enjoy you. It's like people know that they have a lot to gain just from being around you. All right. With the Ace of Knives. All right. It's like you do have this like dark type of aesthetic that's still so intriguing and inviting. Like it's giving um, Angelina Jolie, like I can think of her right now. I believe she's a Gemini as well. So she has that like vibe to her, like where she's quiet a lot of the times, but she has this presence about her that's very like interesting. Like you're invited in, you want to get to know her, you want to like you feel like you just by being around her, like there's something about her that you have to know, right? All right, and we also have the Five of Coins here. It's like you've come back from lost time and time again. Like you also with the Five of Knives, like 555. You've come back from a lot of conflict with people. All right, it's like your shadow was always back here. Like your king or your queen hood or your emperor or empress status was always back here. But it's like you were fighting for that. All right. So let's get two more. All right, let's wrap this up. All right, I just feel so calm reading this pile. All right, your presence is really interesting and people really truly admire it. You have a story to tell. I'm hearing that if you were to be a writer or something like that, people would really enjoy reading your books. It's like something about that can be healing. Yeah, like healing, something about your teenage years or something about like learning to speak up and reparent that younger version of yourself. All right, with the Daughter of Knives here. So you've learned how to express all the things that were suppressed in you from childhood. All right, so there's some, if you've been feeling called to like do that, that might be something there for you. All right, the Empress card. Yes, we got the Empress card. Exactly, like you fought for to become the Empress. I'm hearing what is it, maiden, mother, and crone. All right, let me get one more spirit. All right, yes, with the Four of Baskets, it's like you definitely like looked inside, like you started to look inside, or you have looked inside to your inner. It's like you love yourself for all that you are. All right, like you love your natural self to the fullest as you are. All right, and that's the vibe that you give off. Like people can sense there's something very deep and intriguing about you. All right, pile one, your energy is just so sexy and sassy and just like I want to get to know you. All right, so definitely put a little star down in the comments, you magician. You, there's a dog barking outside, definitely confirming with me. But pile one, I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you would like a private reading from me, it's down in my description box. You will get it back within 24 hours or less. All right, don't forget to follow me on TikTok as well, because I provide the sauce over there daily. All right, pile one, I love you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Pile two. What's good, pile 2? Welcome back to my channel, pile 2. So we're gonna do a pick a card reading on what is your vibe. All right, so I'm feeling a little bit of magnetic energy already for this pile. I don't know what the card is, so we're gonna get to that together. All right, so let's see, pile 2, what your card is. Ooh, alchemy. All right, no wonder why I was drawn and pulled to this card. You guys know, if you know me, you know I love to talk about alchemy, all right? So alchemy, and under it, it says choices, all right? So you could be a chemist or a scientist, or could be in that field. It could be like in the mental arts too. You could be into that as well, but you're someone who knows a lot about esoteric knowledge. I'm getting you could be a Sagittarius, all right? You could also be a Gemini, and I'm also hearing an Aquarius, all right? So someone who likes to change and flow, all right? So you're someone who has definitely made something out of nothing, all right? That is what I'm picking up, all right? You could be have been born in 1996. All right, you could be 32. You could be, let's see, all right, you could be a mother or a father. All right. I'm also hearing a medical student. All right. Or a psychiatrist. Let's see. The crumbling. An awakening. Ooh. So this goes perfect with your alchemy card, guys. All right. The crumbling. It's what are you clinging on to? And awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Ooh, so this is all about alchemy. All right. So you have been able to transform yourself time and time again. All right. So let's get into it. I got to pick up this deck. All right. You may be a tarot reader, all right, as well, or you may be interested in reading tarot or into astrology. I'm also hearing numerology, all right. I'm hearing you may like gold as well, all right. You also could be from something about Egypt, all right. You could be from the Middle East, or you want to travel to Egypt. I'm seeing the Egyptian pyramids, all right. All right, that's where alchemy definitely originated, so there may be something to that there, all right? So let's see. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, all right? So your vibe that you are giving off, all right, is people never know what you got going on, pal, too, all right? You give off very, like, stable but passionate energy, and it's like a slow burn. I'm hearing slow burn, all right? So, yeah, people never know how to take you, all right? Could be a Capricorn as well. Okay, yeah, I'm hearing that you are someone that definitely walks by faith, all right? You're someone who walks by faith. All right. Yeah, it's like you know how to make decisions that are kind of like not obvious. It's like you take the path of least resistance, all right? Because you know things will work out in the end. All right. So I'm hearing that you're a lucky girl or a lucky boy. All right. You may be big into manifestation. All right. Your vibe, I'm seeing for you, I'm seeing lots of silks and satins, draping, all right? You could like that satiny look, or you could like a very sultry look if you are a feminine, all right? Or I'm seeing a masculine with waves. All right, you might like to wear your hair in waves, or someone that has very like slicked back energy or slicked back hair, all right? You may be someone who people feel is slick, all right? So some people think that you're a little slick because you like move slow to things, all right? So we have 3 knights out here, all right? So it's a Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and Knight of Swords. So I'm getting people may think that you move immaturely, all right? We got a 3 of Wands here. So we have the Three of Wands. Yeah, you're someone who's very optimistic, and people take that as like very immature or someone who doesn't plan. All right, you don't really plan. You just get into flow and you just move forward. All right, I don't think you let things get you down too much. All right, and I think that's why people are kind of confused. All right, so we also have the Page of Pentacles here. Yeah, it's like you have a new start in something that's got your attention, and people don't know why you're just happy right now. All right, yeah, yeah. Pile two. All right, I see you see yourself as that bad person. All right, you were that, you that one. All right, you that one, the King of Wands. Even if you're feminine, yeah, you're just giving fire energy right now, being stirred up. I'm seeing root chakra. I'm seeing red. You could be wearing the color red. You could be wearing the color orange, and you could be wearing the color yellow. All right, so it's just a very fiery, playful energy. All right, but it seems kind of reserved or kind of like very or overly immature, but you're excited about something. All right, you're excited about something working out for you. You're excited about the power that you possess. All right, with the Sun card out here, you definitely like very like, I don't know, bubbly, but it like comes across like goddess energy, someone who's very like in their receiving energy. All right, yeah, so you could also, I'm getting, you could have a gap. All right, I'm getting a model too. You can model or want to model, or you have something that you're working on in the modeling industry. You could be creating content that is kind of alluding to you becoming a model. So it's like you're taking yourself like down this new journey. What did I say? You're taking yourself down this new journey with the Fool card. All right, you could, like I said, Aries, fire sign. Yeah, so you up and decided to leave something with this Three of Swords here. All right, so you've up and decided to leave something. So your vibe is like new beginnings. All right, new beginnings, new me. All right, with Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you're grabbing life by the horns is what I'm hearing. You could be a Capricorn as well. All right, I'm getting something about you're being mischievous. People think that you're being mischievous, like that's the vibe you give off. The vibe is what it is because people, it's okay. I'm hearing Eminem, I am whatever you say I am. And if I wasn't, then why would I say I am? I get someone that you exactly will come through, Spirit. Spirit is not. Y'all, you're someone who just takes their stance, like regardless of how it looks to everyone else. And people kind of take that as immature, but it's like you have to have a certain strength to be able to do that. Leo energy, all right, an eighth house energy, transformation energy, and personal power, 666. All right, you're someone who definitely honors yourself. You don't try to be anybody that you're not. All right, and this definitely makes people upset because you've had to like walk away so many times from like people who did not honor you, and you're constantly transforming and making certain choices. Like this alchemy says, it's like you're making certain choices that are going to benefit you in the long run. If you don't like your life the way that it is, you are just going to be like, you know, come through, Spirit. That Tower card, you're going to welcome change. You're someone who welcomes change, all right? And you're confident in the way that it's going to work out. This is amazing, all right? This is amazing, all right? Ooh, I don't know, I just feel good. Yeah, it's like you move on quickly. You do it for your own sanity. All right, with the King of Pentacles, I'm getting that you're just very stable, all right? And with the Nine of Cups, like someone that's definitely in their divine energies, like you don't hold back for anyone, all right? You just move in the way that you know that you have to move for yourself. And quickly, it's like you know how to make a good choice for yourself. It's like you try your best not to lean into your emotions or lean into your logic so much. You definitely decide like, hey, I'm going to just do this, all right? Actually, they want me to pull from these ones, all right? So let's see. What else? All right, I just feel like you like to live your life carefree now. I feel like this is different for you. All right, I'm hearing very cute. I'm seeing Ariana Grande. All right, I like the little ponytail that she has, so you could do your hair kind of similar, or that style looks really good on you. Also, too, I'm seeing Alexa Demi as well, so it's like I feel like you play like the siren and that kind of dark femme fatale very well. All right, yeah, with the world card here, like the world just expands because you do, because you know how to make a choice that's best going to suit you in the end. All right, so yeah, this takes a lot of discipline. A lot of people can't do this. All right, with the Eight of Swords, yeah, it's like you don't lie to yourself. That's what it is. It's like your vibe is you don't lie to yourself, and then that makes people be like, because you don't, that makes you not lie to anybody else. All right, or it's like makes you not get tied up in what other people are doing. All right, so it's like you don't tie yourself to the thoughts and opinions of others because you've done your own self work. All right, yes, with the Four of Wands. Let's see. Yeah, you protect your energy very well, your mental energy and your physical energy. Okay, I feel like so many people have something they want to say to you. I feel like people's words get jumbled up when they want to say things to you. All right, Magician, Six of Swords. Yeah, you have a lot of wisdom. People feel like you have a lot of wisdom and a lot of love. Like, I'm also hearing you forgive people too. People think that you don't forgive them, or there's people from the past that feel like maybe that you'll never forgive them. And I feel like you're just, listen, you've already like called it what it was with the Judgment card. You're like, I'm doing what I gotta do. I moved on. Like, all power to you. Like, but I have this new passionate start, and like I'm taking the lessons that I've learned from you and I'm loving on myself. Like, I've made an olive branch with myself. And like I literally just went away from the BS. All right, so I feel like you're someone who definitely like don't hold on for long. Like, you don't hold on to people for long. This is giving like a continuation of pile one. So if you've been guided to listen to pile one, because it's kind of the same energy with that, with what their card was too. Yes, more Leo energy, more transformation energy, all right? Yeah, you really allow your new thoughts, your new identity to crystallize and harden into form, all right? You're someone who's just like, I gotta go do my thing. Yep. Yeah, another Two of Swords here. Oop. Another Two of Swords here. Like, yeah, you're someone that is like, I'm not listening to anybody else's opinion of me. I have my own. And I believe what I want for myself. Like, it's like you just believe in yourself so much, all right? And I feel like you're someone who always gets what they want, all right? You go through life with a vibe of like you always get what you want, and it's so attractive to people, all right? So, pile two, I'm going to end it here, all right? Like, with this crumbling card, one more time, you guys, like this is like a tower card. Like, you allow like all the negativity to fall away, all right? And with this awakening card, yeah, you continuously transform over and over again, and you integrate, yeah, with a new way of being. You know how to quickly integrate new lessons into your life, all right? Like, you just give off that sassy vava energy. Like, it's so good. I know I wanted to leave it there, but like that card called me. This card called me to it, all right, to see all the beauty in yourself, all right? So people definitely see a lot of beauty in you, all right? And you've had to like work over time to like get the layers. I'm also hearing with yourself to come more into union with yourself. This has been taking quite some time, and I think you've learned to just allow and to make the choice instead of putting it off or just kind of like weighing out the options. It's like you do what needs to be done, and people find that vibe very like sexy. I don't know. I just feel like your vibe is more like that sultry, like smooth, slick vibe, and it's just giving chill, all right? So, you guys, I'm going to leave it there, pile two. I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Everything that you want to know about me or all my links are down in the description box. Make sure you follow me on TikTok because I give the sauce over there daily. And if you like a private reading from me, go in my description box. My link is there, and you will get your reading back in 24 hours or less, all right? So, once again, I'll talk to you later. Ciao. Pile three, what's good? Pile three. All right, pile three. I'm hearing that song. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Is that Big Sean or Tyler the Creator? I don't know. But if you know the song I'm talking about, please link it down in the comments so we can let the people know. All right. So, Pal 3, we are going to see what's your vibe. What is your vibe? What do people like about you? Why do people like being in your presence? What is it about you that is so vibey? All right. So, I have not seen this card yet. So, I'm just as excited as you to see it. All right. So, let's get started. All right, so we have Oda Marwa. I believe that is a African deity, but this says initiation, so it's giving hangman energy, all right, Piscean energy, Neptunian energy, all right. This person is in suspension and there she's hanging there and she's just, it's like a cocoon, a caterpillar cocoon. It's giving very transformational energy, but someone that's very introverted, all right. So I feel like you could be, I'm hearing cooking right now, but cooking like really like going through a metamorphosis is what I'm hearing. So a deep transformation. And this seems very internal, all right? So I'm hearing the name Cameron. I'm hearing the name Keith. I'm also thinking of the TikToker Keith, the food critic, the one that definitely has changed his life and is overcoming being a introvert. So that may be something for you guys. I'm seeing the number 12, or I'm also seeing 27, and I'm seeing 43. All right. So let's get a card for you guys to see what the vibe is. All right. What is your vibe? Ooh, share your voice. Ooh, I already tell where this is going. Pile 3. All right. I see what you're doing. All right. And the initiation. Perfect. All right. Listen. And then I just had to peek at the bottom and we had priestess down there. This is interesting. All right. Pile 3. We're going to sit that over there. Pile 3. All right, so your vibe is you are in a, it's like you give off introvert vibes, but I also feel like too, like the vibe you're currently giving off is the fact that you are like going through a transformation. So I feel like you've pulled back. All right, so you see like where in these both of these cards it's very specific. Like in the middle there are colors like the purples, blues, and like aura colors or like light colors. Like you're sitting right here looking out and seeing things of how you would like them to be. And it's like you're internally. So I'm hearing like you're really working on your subconscious to really change your life. And you're going through this initiation. This card also says initiation. So Spirit wants you to know, like, literally, you are on the right path. Like, the vibe that you are currently giving off is like, I'm hearing that you are being true to yourself right now. All right. So there's definitely some things that you are looking at with all the shadows that back there. It's like it's very like a deep time for you right now. So the vibe that you're currently giving off is like you're just being a little bit of an introvert right now. All right. So I'm being guided to pull with these. So yeah, I feel like people want you to speak more, all right? To come out of the cave, like persecution and expression. This is what this says, all right? Ooh, I'm also getting that you may be going through healing right now. The vibe that you're giving off is like you're definitely in, like, I'm hearing wounded. Like you need to take a break, take a moment. I'm hearing that you're in recovery, emotional recovery. Exactly, with the world card. All right, you're getting your internal compass together with the world card, being here like you're watering yourself. You're taking that time to be to yourself right now. There's something. Ooh, I feel like, okay, you are definitely overcoming a lot of like inner child issues that you may have or have had. That you are finally starting to address these issues. You're starting to shine a light. You're starting to water and nurture yourself in the ways that you were not nurtured. Exactly, with the devil energy. You could be a Capricorn here. You could be a Cancer. You could be a Pisces, and you could be a Scorpio. I'm also seeing a Capricorn. I mean, I said Capricorn, so you definitely could be a Capricorn. I'm also seeing a Libra and a Virgo, heavy Virgo. All right. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. Like, yeah, you've had to learn. Okay, this is giving persecution energy, but it's like you've had to learn how to stand up for yourself and accept your essence here, all right? So, this is a very powerful card with the Seven of Wands. It's like you've had to put in the work, all right? So, I feel like here it's been a lot of like people who have tried to stop you, have tried to stifle you. And I think at times you do well when you do come out and when you share, but it's like it's never comes fully from you being yourself. All right, we have a Three of Baskets. All right, so the vibe that you're giving off is like, yeah, you're like, you had to kind of get away for a while. So, like, you're watering the closest relationships to you only. All right. So, I'm seeing you could only have about three people that you really talk to right now. So, a lot of people are like, wow, like, you're not really like putting yourself out there. But I'm getting because it's like you had to go through something with that devil card and the Four of Coins right here. Like you've had to like adjust yourself because there seems to be a lot of like waiting energy that was happening. So you felt like you were waiting for a long time for something to happen. All right. Camera dab, how three. Like I was saying, with the Four of Coins, it's like you had to wait on something. You always, I'm hearing, when is it my turn? So you've always felt like every time you tried to speak up, like it wasn't the right time, or you've been made to feel like it wasn't the right time. So I feel like your vibe that you're currently giving off is like you're healing right now. All right. So I think for your pile, it feels a little different than the other piles. There seems to be a lot of deep healing going on right now. All right. What else? What is the vibe that you're currently giving off? Like, why is this the vibe that you're currently giving off? Like, yeah, the healing is definitely big into play. You have the Ten of Wands. A cycle has ended for you, all right? So this is why you're getting the share your voice card in the initiation, all right? Like, why are you being initiated, all right? Let's see why you're being initiated right now. I'm hearing to share, all right, or but also to get what it is that you want. All right, there's something big that you've been manifesting for a while and it has not come into fruition. Yeah, it's like you try, but it's like you quite miss the mark. All right, so there's something that you've been working on for quite some time that you feel like you've been really going for, but it's like you feel like you keep missing the mark on this. All right, let's see. Could be career. I'm also hearing like something about you've been trying to like do a YouTube channel or something, like it's just like you don't feel like you're consistent enough. All right, so we also have the Six of Knives here. All right, so it's like you're going backwards to look at something real quick. All right, so yeah, with this Son of Wands here, yeah, it's like you're kind of like looking at let's see. Let's see. Obstacles, I'm hearing. Obstacles. Or you're taking a deeper look. I never noticed that here, but he has a camera. And he's got crocodiles around him. So it's like you live on, like you... Okay, because this could be someone living on the edge here, but also too, it's like someone like definitely taking a risk. All right, so you're doing the one thing that really feels like a risk right now, which is to look at your emotions for what they really are. All right. I'm hearing plain Jane, or you feel like a plain Jane, or you like being a plain Jane. You like yourself like natural. I'm getting like people like, but it's like you feel like I'm getting, for this is for some people, all right? For some people it feels like you have been a shell of what you could be, or your inner potential or something like that. It has been stifled ever since like childhood. Like you've definitely been stifled, and now like you're trying to learn. Yeah, you're fighting the conflict in your head with this Five of Knives, and you might also too fight conflict from other people. Like this could be family, this could be friends, something about people always being in your business. Something like that. All right, let's see. Yeah, you're being balanced out. Ooh, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so this initiation, this vibe that you're currently giving off is like, I'm hearing it's a pit stop. It's a pit stop for something major that's going to be happening in your life. All right. All right. Yeah, the Nine of Wands here and the Seven of Baskets. All right, so with this, it's like you're learning to stand up for yourself. So the vibe that you're giving off is like you're putting into action the things that like you know that you want to work on. So it's like you're kind of showing up for yourself or facing yourself is what I'm seeing, and facing the fact that life has many options for you, that the world is moving forward, and it's like now I'm going to participate. So you could be starting to do things that are putting yourself out there. All right, something about changing up your style, or like really diving in on what it means to really share your voice for you and for your story and for what you have to offer in this world. It's something about you realizing your worth. All right, like this is a rite of passage, crossing the threshold. All right, so you're supposed to be doing something really major in your life. All right, let's see. Pile 3, what is the vibe you're giving off? I feel like it feels like you've been going through this for some time, but what I feel is so different about this, and what I feel is so different about your pile, is like you're someone who is yet to really start like living in the truth. Exactly, we got the Tower card here. All right, so yeah, we got the Tower card and the Nine of Baskets here. Yeah, it's like there's things that you desire for yourself that you have not been allowing yourself to express. So now that this Tower has come, and then Spirit has really made this happen for your good. All right, so there's things that has happened that has sat you down so you can realize what you want. There's something about you realizing to let people love you as well. All right, so you're learning to allow people in. Something about partnership too, like you're learning what it means, or you're learning that you would like a partner, or you would like to change, or you're something about letting someone in. All right, and this is all new for you. Yeah, okay, so I'm hearing you want to like go out more. Yeah, with the Nine of Knives. Okay, you're tired of like being on the sidelines or looking on the sidelines. Something about you're tired of like being on the sidelines, and it's like, so now it's like you're starting to like put yourself out there, and people are starting to notice. All right, like you're tired of being on the sidelines, so you're gonna do something about it. So you started going out. You could be going out with your friends more, or could be going to new places by yourself and really making an effort. Something about really making your sharpening your social skills. All right, so people are noticing that you're talking more. You could be talking more to your coworkers. All right, but it's like you're trying something new. Like I'm seeing cooking classes, or you've been thinking about cooking classes or learning, or something about you're doing something that's causing you to like have a lot of patience. So I feel like with this initiation, you're learning to be patient with yourself. All right, so I feel as with the other pals, it was like they're kind of living more like out loud, or really putting into action. But this is really highlighting that this is like you honoring your journey, and it being a more slower process. All right, and not that slower is a bad thing. I'm hearing that you really need this. All right, this is something that you really need. Yeah, so you're going through judgment. All right, this is not judgment in a bad way too. I'm also seeing Libra, but yeah, you're just getting some balance out of life right now. Like you're learning what it means to really work with people. Something about you being an overgiver as well. So people are noticing that you're not giving to them as much. So your vibe is like you've pulled your energy so back and so into yourself now that it's like that's all you see, and it's starting to work. All right, so by you pulling yourself in. And something about too, people like to intrude on your space, or in the past I'm getting like you never really stood up for yourself, because people have always been able to kind of, I'm hearing like penetrate your aura field, or like your boundaries or something like that. You didn't really have them. Exactly, with this Eight of Knives. All right, so there was something that was causing you to sabotage yourself and all your efforts, and that was allowing people to just make comments, and like you start to care what people think or something like that. So now the vibe that you're giving off is like, I gotta like pull myself back, and I gotta focus on myself. Like, yeah, if you're a masculine, like you're healing that inner child, that part of yourself. All right, or if you are a father or a mother, it's like now you're working on becoming like a better like version of yourself for your children. All right, yeah, someone very stable here. There's a lot of masculine energy here, so there could be father wounds that you are currently working on. All right, or learning, I'm hearing learning to become self-sufficient here. All right, or learning. Okay, or I'm also getting a feminine, learning what a masculine, what type of masculine like she wants in her life. So you could be dating too, or experiencing dating, traveling. Yeah, so it's like you're making a little effort. So there's a test that you're running. So I'm hearing trial run or something like that. Like you're going through something where you are like putting yourself up on a pedestal is what I'm hearing, and you're like making things happen for you in a different way. It's like a slow process, but you're putting yourself out there and trying, and you had to pull your energy back from everyone and do this on your own. All right, so I'm hearing that to keep doing it in this way. Do not let everyone know what you are doing. Of course, have your core people, the core people that you are like meeting. I'm getting like you're really learning how to do relationships and everything different right now, and that is helping you so much. Oh my gosh, like you're learning the dynamics of what you want your friendships to be. You're learning the dynamics of what you would like a relationship to be, but also to how you want to be treated and how you're treating yourself. So this is a total life reset. So you're being initiated into your new reality, because I feel like you've gotten closer before, but it's like you've taken a step back when the tests come or when people push back on you making a change. But right now you are sticking all the way through it, and spirit is definitely there with you all the way. All right, so if things seem to be going a little slower for you, Potter, I feel like I have to reiterate that, like, don't worry about it. And you're not really worried about the vibe. Like, that's why I couldn't pick up on like what everybody really thinks about you right now, because like your vibe is so more into yourself that it's like I feel like you needed a little more understanding on what is actually happening in your life. All right, so you are total transforming. If you, I'm hearing that you're, someone say that they're going to be that baddie that they really know that they can be. So I hear you. All right, so pile 3, I'm going to leave it there. If you liked this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you let me know any other pick a card readings you would like for me to do, and anything you want to know about me is down in the description box. Please follow me over on TikTok because I give the sauce over there daily. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe again, all right? And I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Ciao.